What's going on, guys? This is Travis here, and today I'm bringing you my second PPL NX battle. This is the second one we're doing against someone we know from the good old days of OG PPL and pre-extended break draft league battles. This is against Onesie Burnett. He's one of my closest friends in this community, so definitely go check him out in the description. Just waiting for the go-ahead message, and I'll cut back when the battle starts. Alright, so he's told us he's Terra Water Toadstool. I did not expect Toadstool to come, if I'm being honest. And Terra Electric Orthworm, which is also interesting. I was kind of expecting water to maybe deal with gouging. But I mean, Terra Electric makes sense. It's probably Iron Defense Body Press, if I had to guess. But it means I can't really hit that. I mean, nothing can hit that thing super effectively. So that's fun. So we've got water, electric. Okay, everything else is about what we expected. Enamorous is so good into my team. No Klefki, that's nice. Chiyu, Moon, and Necrozma. No Ogerpon. That's valid. Ogerpon Water isn't the best into my team, but I mean, it's still an Ogerpon Water. It's still pretty good. I am just going to lead with my Scarfed Ogerpon, I think. I mean, gouging goes hard. Gouging goes real hard. And we may not even need the Lumberry because there's no hat and there's no Klefki. Terra Water Klefki was another thing I was expecting maybe to deal with gouging. So anyway, let's good luck, have fun to Alex. Hopefully no hacks, fingers crossed. Hey, the trainer card thing worked. It's been not saving properly, so cool. Kushala. Who's Kushala? That's a Crosma. Straight off rip. Okay. This thing is a threat. I doubt we two-shot. Although you're meant to only be showing imported sets. If you could show me my Ogerpon against a Necrozma. You're also meant to only show imported sets. So if you're like Fizz Def, I mean, nothing does anything. So I think I want to U-turn out and scout a little bit what this wants to go for. Could be weakness policy. There it is. I thought of that after I clicked U-turn. I might lose. So that did like a third. That did like 25% maybe, which means this thing is probably offensive. Which means I might just lose off rip. Can Gardevoir take one if it's DD? Is it +3 attack? Probably not. I might just get 6-0'd by this. Yeah, Gardevoir can't take one. Araquanid probably can, but can it do anything in return? I mean, Liquidation does a lot, and then our hope is to go back out into Scarfed. I think I go into Araquanid here. Araquanid can't take +3 Photon Geyser, what am I talking about? Yeah, there's the DD. Does this just win? Did I just lose turn 1 to fucking weakness policy because I thought about it the second after I clicked the move? Because I don't think I have a switch into this. Like, I don't think I have anything that even does half. Because, yeah, it did like 30%. Gouging? You don't take an EQ, though. Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't get to show off the tech. Because I'm pretty sure this just kills. I'm going to go for Liquidation. I think we're gonna have to sack 3 mons to this off rip. I should just cudgel, because if it was offensive, I think cudgel just 2-shot. We live! Okay. I did not expect to live. That does a lot. Okay, that's fine, because now he's in cudgel range. So we do lose our Araquanid, that's really sad. How did we live that, though? Must not be very attack invested. Or his special? Question mark? Yeah, he must be special. Yeah, there's the Earth Power. Okay. Okay. That's fine then. I mean, it's not fine. We lose a pretty important mon off rip. But given he was special, actually should have just gone into my Gardevoir. God, I hate this mon. But I think I just go into my Ogerpon here. I think if it was physical, I actually just lost. Or at least lost 3 mons. So anything should take this out at this point, given how much U-turn did. U-turn did like 1/3, so cudgel or U-turn would take it out. If I cudgel, that brings in lots of things, because he knows I'm scarfed, so I'm going to U-turn again. Cool. So KOs. I should not have sacked a rack to that, but I didn't think he was going to be special. So what do I go into here? I think I go into Torn or Hands. No, I think I want to save Hands because there's other setup spam possible. I'm going to go into Torn here. Not a 6-0, but definitely spooky. Setup Sam is what I was worried about, and I'm already behind on the sack race. Because he gets momentum here. So we'll see what he goes into. I think if I just cudgeled off rip, I mean, I don't think it would have 2-shot, but it would have done a lot. And because he was, I mean, yeah, Gardevoir was the play, is the thing. And the problem was I couldn't get any damage onto it. And because I don't have the Whirlfish, I couldn't block Photon. He's taking his sweet time. It's gonna be a Chi-Yu. Orthworm. Now on you, I'm gonna go hard into Gardevoir so I can Encore. So this thing Terra Electric, so I can't really touch it, but then we baited out the Terra, and then what do you have for gouging? Trace Earth Eater, that's kind of funny. Yep, he's gonna Terra Electric. Makes sense, although Blood Moon would have been a threat to this thing. I'm expecting to see Iron Defense here. Yeah. So your Terra Electric at +2 defense. I mean, step 1 is always to Encore. Torn can get in and set up. It has to use Iron Defense. What's my best thing to hit this at the moment? Either go Gouging and Dragon Tail, which could work, but everything I Dragon Tail him out into isn't great for me. Or I could go Torn, and even if he's full Spadef, I then set up to +2 special attack. And if he's got like Terror Blast, it's still not doing a ton. So it's Gouging or Torn. Gouging, I click Dragon Tail every time. Torn, I click Nut. I think I'm going to go Torn. I'm going to try and put some pressure back on. Because if he's not fully Spadef, if he's like attack invested, to be able to hit this. Oh, he actually switches. That's good to know. Comes out Lavasia. There's Chi-Yu. I mean, I don't have my switch into this anymore. So, do I just go for damage and scout? Because like this thing doesn't even need to be specs. What do I really need right now? I mean, Gouging will take any fire type hit. And it will take a fire type hit into a dark type hit from non-specs. And I think Torn is still too important. Because Torn really can do a lot if I get a nasty plot off. It does go for Fire Blast and scout this damage. 385 down to 286. That was a crit. Okay. I was going to say it looks like specs, but that was a crit. Fire Blast on a crit. Doing 99. Yeah, that looks unboosted. I am going to DD because I should live a Dark Pulse, which should be the most threatening move this thing can go for. Don't you dare flinch. Okay. That's something at least. Now we don't kill, but we get a lot of good damage on this. So I'm just going to click Dragon Claw. Man, if I was running EQ, I had EQ originally, but it just wasn't worth it. He swaps. Are you going to go into Enamorous? Are you playing me like a fiddle? That's going to be Enam. Man, Alex is cooking. Oh, it's Toad School. Okay, that's fine. This thing might be Scarfed. That does so much. Yeah, that might be Scarfed. This might be like Scarfed offensive Toad School. Or he just decided he didn't need it, but I'm willing to bet this is Scarfed offensive, but then we go into Torn and we set up. So I am going to click Dragon Claw, see what you go for. Okay, not Scarfed. So he was just sacking it. Now you probably go into whatever is Scarfed then. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Enamorous or Booster Moon. There's the Moon, not Booster. Could be Haban or Scarfed, but at this point, I mean, I just stay in. And Scout. Go for Dragon Claw. So it's 5v4. I could have Healing Wished this actually. Okay, so he's Scarfed. It's off the Lum. You are Choice Scarf. So probably max attack. I mean, we go hands every time, right? We at least force this thing out, and we get a probably... You go Orthworm here. So I am gonna Swords Dance, or am I gonna double? You keep this thing because it's super valuable, so I'm expecting the Orthworm gonna double into my Gardevoir here. Because then I pressured that out and I can get a screen up. I maybe should have kept Gouging alive, but I don't want to lose my cust up on this thing is the thing. Because it's still good late game. Like, you have to go Orthworm, right? It's your only switch into this. Yeah, he switches. There's the Orthworm. So you pressure immediately with the Encore. Trace Earth Eater doesn't really matter. I'm gonna set up a light screen here. Because yeah, I think you have to switch. And you probably go Enam or Chi-Yu because you're not switching in a Roaring Moon on this. If he does, then Algernon. Yeah, there's the Chi-Yu, so light screen's gonna be good. How do I win? Torn can kill everything that will bring out the Scarf Moon. Does it switch in on this thing with a light screen up? Probably not. Not really. It doesn't like taking a Fire Blast because Chi-Yu sucks. So I think I'm gonna do the thing. He goes for Fire Blast. Does less than half. And then I think I'm gonna click Healing Wish. Man, I hate this team. Building for this was so hard because there's so much hyper offense. Turns out I should have gone to this thing on the Necrozma. I would have lived a special hit because Gardevoir was way fatter on the special side, and that's kind of why I thought it'd be physical. But I guess my team is physically much bulkier. Yeah, there's the Healing Wish. The switch up to just not miss is fair. I think I lose. But I'm gonna go for it. How much is a Scarf Moon doing to this? Probably too much. I mean, not that much. He stays in. But yeah, it'll be enough after the chip from this, probably. Goes for Flame Charge. Cool tech, gets a little bit more chip. But we should kill this thing at +2. So I am going to Bleak Wind here. I need to not miss. He goes for Sunny Day. Oh. Very cool tech. Very cool tech. So it straight up has to be the moon here. think. We'll see what he goes into. There's this thing. We still have screens up. I think I'm just going to go for my hardest hitting move into this. Which in the sun... In the sun is going to be Heat Wave. He inadvertently might have given me the kill on All Foam. Okay, All Foam goes down. That's good. So lose some more HP. So he's probably just putting me in range of Roaring Moon. Raytheon, what are you? Namorous. We click Sludge Wave every time, right? Do I have any reason not to click Sludge Wave? It's 100% accurate. It might OHKO even through a berry. Honestly, depending on his set, that sun might have given me the game. We have Sludge Wave, don't see a berry. Do we see a Sash? No Sash. Torn-T putting in the work. Okay, we probably died a knockoff now, because it's a fucking moon. But, I don't care. We still have a Healing Wish up as well. Not that it'll really matter unless I get weird hacks. I'm just going to click Bleak Wind. Hands off the controller. He goes for Dragon Claw. It doesn't take us out. We hit Bleak Wind. Does this KO? It does. Torn-T Sweep. There we go. Okay, I thought I lost. I thought I was cooked there. But as always, dual screens Healing Wish puts in an absolute shift, and Torn-T was a threat. GG to Alex, man. You brought some heat. I was so worried. I actually thought I lost multiple times that game. That was spooky. But yeah, GG, bro. Really sad I didn't get to show off the two really cool techs, but it is what it is. He'll see them in the paste, and then we'll have a good chat in call. But yeah, solid. Another game won in PPL NX, and I'll see you guys in the next one.